Good timing, oh yes. Great timing. You lucky devil. This is worth 18 submarines. Come on, Mama, let the good times roll.
I cast fist.
Jesus. Does anybody remember Cosmo trying to make a fist?
The nanite array reinforces your body, granting you a +1 enhancement bonus to reflex saving throws and a 1+ insight bonus check with 2 of the following skills. I guess I just picked those skills. Acrobatics, athletics, sleight of hand are still. I guess I'll go with acrobatics and athletics.
Oh, did you look up movement or something?
I found it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, wait.
What's it say?
It's a +2 now.
Everything we did should be fine. In a standard thing, you can do 1 standard, 1 move, or 1 swift, but you can switch out your standard for a move if you want.
Okay.
So you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about moving diagonally.
Oh, no, I can look at this.
No,
I mean,
I
it's
play
not-
English.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just
Yep, you moved around and turned on your nanites.
turned off. Oh, woke him up.
Like Bloodshot. Remember that superhero that Vin Diesel played?
Oh God, I remember
No,
that.
I don't.
No.
His blood were nanites, and that was his special power.
What are you on about? What was this in?
A non-theaters like straight to streaming terrible movie that Vin Diesel did.
Was it a Dark Horse comic character? Because it wasn't DC or Marvel, right?
I have no idea. I don't even remember if it was actually a character from
I thought it was
comics.
a comic.
I've watched
I
a
thought he
lot
just-
of Vin Diesel movies, and I have never even
You
heard
know
of
the one where he
this.
plays a superhero called.
Yeah.
All right,
It's
whatever.
not good.
All right.
So then we go
You're not
to
missing out on anything.
Steve's.
I am going to, well, I guess, pull out my pulsecaster rifle.
So wait,
Pull out his gun.
Pulls out, yeah, little rat pulls out this big ass energy rifle,
okay. Will, you found another answer?
When measuring distance, count the first diagonal as 1 square, the second is 2, the third is 1, the fourth is 2.
Oh,
So,
all right. Okay.
Each other one is
I'm going
longer.
to count on you people to remember that.
Okay. So each other one counts as 2.
Yes.
Or I'm going to expect you to, and I'll keep cheating.
That's right, yeah. So it's the same thing as you said pretty much, but they skipped the half, so every other one is
So
an
it'd
extra.
be like
Yeah, every other one is 2.
diagonal, 1, 2, diagonal, 1, 2, like that.
Okay.
Except it's just
Mm-hmm.
numbers.
Gotcha.
Easy.
Okay.
So you pulled out your gun.
Pulled up my gun, and then I will move.
I can't even see your finger movement, so now you just slide it all the way across the board. I wouldn't know.
What the GM doesn't see is legal.
Yeah.
That's what the screen is for. It's to stop me from seeing you. So yeah, so
There.
everybody
Yeah.
pulled out your gun and moved.
Yep.
All right, so Reginald.
I shoot it.
Since you already had your gun and out and loaded.
Yeah.
And you got line of sight. Right on.
Yeah.
I was locked and loaded. He's well within my range.
And you use kinetic. I don't think he's got like a dodge. So.
Usually it's just the.
It
the
says here
AC.
he has a nanite field, and all ranged attacks have a 10% miss.
Oh, well, that's only basic cover, which is a good thing I ignore.
Oh, man. All right, roll it up.
So about that critical fail day?
Ooh.
Damn, dude. Your elephant gun fucking critical fire.
So, Steve, I like these dice. I appreciate them. I'm going to have to throw it away.
You know what you did. Put it in the dice jail.
Or maybe you need to try a tray so it actually has more roll than onto the then onto the notepad.
where it just kind of plops.
It's a 10-pound die. It's gonna plop.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
need some
10
sort of
pounds.
3D printed dice tower. Maybe really
That'll get
obnoxiously
torn
large.
apart by each roll.
Dude, I'm telling you, yeah, my dice tray is like a soft leather and it's all cut up.
Well,
Oh,
it doesn't help also the fact that it's like, I guess the dice I got you are just like just ever slightly larger than the average dice size, I guess, because they keep getting caught in there too.
Oh yeah, I can't use that actual tower because they'll get.
it's okay.
Not with those dice, no.
I'll order one. I'll order a dice tower off of Amazon, and then I'll have to order tiny metal dice.
We could put a Lego conveyor belt that carries them up towards the ceiling and then tumbles them down in a dramatic fashion, like a
I don't think any of
Goldberg
I don't,
machine or something.
I don't think you have the patience to put that together every week.
Every week we disassemble it after game night. Okay, do you want to cut today? I've been shuffling it.
I'll just take that top one right there.
All right, sure. What's I guess kinetic fumble.
Does it even apply?
Wait, which one of these? Oh, that's energy. Okay. Ranged. No, wait, that's extreme blow. Extreme ranged? How does this work?
There should be. I mean, I don't have one to look at, but like there should be. It's the 4 energy or the 4 damage types. I thought. Like,
Is there? No, like let me see the deck because there's supposed to be a rule card.
oh yeah, if you want the rules cards, I got
So
some too
here, it's
Oh,
this-
that's what I want.
so down here at the bottom is where it says the damage type. So it's kinetic.
Yeah, but
So the
there's an
second
extra one.
Oh, it's been so long since we really pulled this critical fail deck out. So
Natural 1 or misses. The attack roll comes out as a natural 1. Whenever a character rolls a critical fumble, grabs it, the deck and follows the results appropriate to the attack's type, energy, kinetic, or spell if the extreme blow effect matches the damage type. Piercing, slashing type, melee, or ranged. That category. That effect is used instead. Okay, that's why I was confused.
All right, so each card has like a wild card.
At the bottom, yeah. So like the top 3 are always set as like energy, kinetic, spell, but then below that even is the bad one, and it's always got a type. So this one says extreme ranged, so that applies to me. No flash suppressor. I'm blinded for 1 round.
Oh, wow, wild.
So
The blinded condition.
that sucks.
You're flat-footed and take a -4 penalty to strength and dex-based skills checked and opposed perception checks, and you automatically fail perception checks based on sight. Opponents have total concealment against you, and you must succeed at a DC 10 acrobatics check to move faster than half of your speed, or else fall prone.
You know what I
Jesus.
didn't hear that stops? I reload.
You know what? That makes sense.
and
If
it's
he's familiar enough with his gun.
Yeah, it's good enough muscle memory.
Dusty sings like,
I'm not happy about it. The rules is written, but he can't. Totally blinded. He reloads his weapon.
I could
mean, that
fully
is-
But that's
disassemble
fine.
this
I get
baby.
it. Yeah,
I
your,
mean-
your eyes in the scope. You're doing it with your hands. I see. That could be a thing.
Well,
maybe.
plus that's also one of the things that
Yeah.
they also kind of do give you training for in any kind of a military thing is also you get so familiar with it. Okay, now do it blindfolded. In the
I've
dark.
seen Full Metal Jacket. I know everything I need to know about the military.
Man, I'm so torn on that fucking movie because the first half is so good, and then the second half
It's
just
so
falls
boring.
apart.
It's so boring in the second half.
Oh,
I
like,
barely
like
remember
It,
what
like
happens.
the original It. I mean, I watched the kids part and then just like.
Oh, and
Stop.
then
Oh, the TV show version?
Yeah, the miniseries. Yeah.
you said you watched the kids part like the orgy?
That wasn't in the original. That was in the book. Not
Talking
in
about the Tim Burton film. Are you talking about the Ron Jeremy version?
No, it was no. That actually happened.
Was Ron Jeremy a director? Yeah, it did happen.
That actually happened in the book.
I never saw it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
starring
really-
Kevin
And it
Spacey.
wouldn't really be called an orgy so much as running a train on the girl. So
They didn't want to die virgins.
I never saw any of those movies. So I
And she
just-
oh,
was-
they never
she had
incorporated
already
it
lost her
into. I never
virginity.
saw the current ones, but I know they did not incorporate that in the original Tim Curry miniseries.
I wonder what the first person that's like directing it just notices. I'm like, I can't put that in the movie.
I mean, it was
Guys,
yeah.
can
You
we
can't put it
maybe-
in the movie. It was a made for TV miniseries.
They didn't
You
do
sure
the
as
ritual
shit
of Chud
can't put
either.
that in there.
Chud, the ritual of Chud.
Ron Jeremy movies. What would that look like?
Oh, we already know what those look like.
I've
Anyone
never
who's
seen
ever
a-
watched. Okay, anyone who has ever seen one knows what that looks like, and it's
He
terrible.
actually did movies.
He as far as actual movies.
I mean, not porn movies. Like
He has done actual films.
Yeah,
but they're
okay.
like those stupid B films.
okay.
Because people are happy
the most
to have
known,
him.
the only one that I can ever think of that he was actually in was Boondock Saints, and that was just a fun cameo kind
That
of
might be
thing
the
for him.
big,
Okay,
yeah,
I
it's
was
always a cameo kind of deal because it's like that guy.
Mhm.
Big
Dangly
dick.
parts. Oh.
Dangly bits. So I believe. So what's next?
Oh, it's cute little Keffy's turn.
Oh, is it now?
You're making me drop things.
Man, I didn't really know who Ron Jeremy was or what he did, but he has been in like 9 movies a year forever.
Yeah, he was famous for having a big dick. So that's literally all it is.
And he's literally the ugliest man in porn.
So yeah.
He's done 1,588 films.
Yeah, so he made money.
Whoa, he might be holding this
Yeah.
for a fucking record.
Jesus Christ, my dude. He's directed almost 300.
I didn't know he directed that many of his own.
He was a writer for
films.
41 movies.
I mean, what
If
is
you turn on the
writing
camera
for?
and tell a girl to suck your dick.
I wouldn't call porn writing.
Oh, you know what? That's exactly what it. Girls of Dyke Manor,
Okay, now he's on.
Nightmare on Lesbian Street.
Did you think these were actual films?
I don't know what any of this
This
is.
is like
I don't
1,500 legitimate films. This man needs an Oscar.
look. No. Well, hold on. No. Look, it just said it's IMDb. It says that he's been in 1,588 films.
IMDb tracks porn.
I didn't.
Of course.
2001 Abaddon, 2020 Studio City Nights, 2022 Killer Raccoons 2 Dark Christmas, Dale Archdale. This dude's in.
Doing sequels.
Yeah. Like these aren't. None of what I'm seeing here
He was in box office.
look like they're porn.
Wait, what the fuck
Speak-
is
They're just
going on in
B-movie.
Killer Raccoons?
They're just
in terms of
D-list
porn?
movies.
That's what I'm saying. These don't look. I don't think like none of these in the 1,500 that are listed look like porn as far as what. Okay,
Fun movie
Sexorcist.
with
That looks like it might
Yeah.
be. Charlie's Angels, The Doll, Sunshine, Gilgamesh. Wait, wasn't this guy in the Mario movie?
I don't know about that.
No,
I
don't think so.
highly doubt it.
I don't think so.
Well, he looks like Mario
you-
from the Mario film.
No, that's the dude from Who
No.
Framed Roger Rabbit.
Ron Jeremy has.
Dreamcast for
He looks-
Mario.
He looks just like the guy who was Mario. I swear.
Fuck Chris Pratt, give me Ron Jeremy.
Wahoo!
do the scrap voice, because that's how I imagine.
What
Ron
picture are
Jeremy
you
sounds.
looking at? Out of curiosity.
His IMDb.
Let me just see what that looks like.
She needs to see his face.
No, I need to see what they put
And
in.
not
his
Jeremy.
face.
And no, Ron Jeremy does not sound like scrap.
Yeah, that's about right. Okay. I was like, I wondered if they were using an older picture because Ron Jeremy has gotten fat.
And in my head,
Gotten,
I feel like
he's
that was.
been fat for
He
all
was-
I've
he was
anytime I've ever seen him.
bald.
He was smaller in the
Been
70s.
bald.
I mean, he's been bald, but he was smaller in the 70s. Now he's just gotten like straight up, just like fat.
Oh, now he's gotten like
That was
older
fucking
fat.
50
Yeah.
years ago, yeah. He must
So
Yeah.
I was like, he it's age. But
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I've ever actually seen him in besides Boondock Saints that I don't really remember that is the "I'm Sexy and I Know It" music video by the LMAO whatever people.
I don't remember that music video.
Right, because just his
Yeah.
presence would be a joke, so it's like.
Mhm.
Well, there
Oh.
was a solid like 7 or 8 year period where he was popular in popular culture.
Bob Hoskins, I guess, was Mario.
Yeah,
Mario.
that's
Yeah.
too.
But I'm looking at pictures of him in
Oh,
this.
you mean like, yeah, from the old film? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
For our 13 viewers,
Thought that was the
free
guy.
Ron Jeremy advertising.
him and Johnny Lasagna.
There's
Yeah,
people
right.
besides us that watch this.
There's apparently been 13 views, or at least more than.
Well,
the
understand the views are probably mostly coming from us.
No, because there's not 13 of us, and if there was coming from us, 3 of them would be Dusty. So
Dusty, how many devices do you own? Because I know you
I'm
open this
watching
shit
my
on
phone
all
and
of
my
it.
PC simultaneously.
I don't really watch this.
Chat with myself.
I don't watch it.
So it's like somebody's watching.
Think you have time to dedicate to this garbage?
And then,
I put
like,
too much
think-
time editing as it is. They tell me when things get fucked up because they're like, "Hey, you know that there was like this audio issue at like 20 minutes." I'm like, if I missed it in editing, then I didn't notice it after because I didn't watch it a second time.
The same channel he posts his mean crap. Like he got a Final Fantasy one going, and that got like 200 views. So they probably just like looked through some other videos and just got bored like immediately. But they
No,
just
this
want
meme
more
was
Final
funny. What else
Fantasy
has this guy
content.
got going on? Oh God, this is all awful.
So what's this Thasteron Kevik gonna do to us?
Mega Kivik.
Well, he's really entertained
Mega
by
Kevik
Ron
is
Jeremy.
a much better term. Oh.
Looking at you, Bill.
Or do we? Or since this is so Borderlands inspired, does it need to be it's a badass Kevik?
A badass.
Oh yeah, it is. It's like a badass caustic Kefik or radioactive Kefik,
Dusty.
depending on which.
Do they kiss?
Do they what?
Do they kiss?
Do they kiss?
They look like they're about to.
Oh yeah, I
Entangled in
didn't
each
ever
other.
get that put back together. I got distracted. Oh yeah, it's by your shoe. It's in front of your.
We don't play. We don't play. We don't play. We don't play.